from Plot 249, Gaba Road. Hot on the heels. Fast, reliable, and informative. Agagwira wo gasokira wano nga tebanagafuna. Agagwira wo ku 100.2 Galaxy FM.
Yeah, join the conversation live on our YouTube Galaxy FM /TV. Omusajja amenyeeko omukono gw'omwana we lwakubba chapati.
Exactly.
I didn't get it. I'm trying to figure out this story. I can't.
The child is 5 years old. The man is called Moses Mwanguzi.
It's his
Mwanguzi,
child.
his biological son.
Gwazala. Yamumenyeko omukono lwa chapati.
Yabitano.
Jetulaga wabi.
500 shillings.
Ntuza kufa.
And in the morning of yesterday, Mwanguzi was with his lover. They were eating. Breakfast.
Not the mother.
I think he's split with the mother of the kid, and he has been having his girlfriends coming over. So he got this canoe chick, and he had bought chapati for her. Yeah, and then he was preparing breakfast for her. The kid, 5 years old, like a baby, came and grabbed the chapati and ate part of it. Hey, trouble for the baby. Mwanguzi got the kid a big stick and started whipping the child.
Let me ask, if you're not ready to be a parent, don't. You know? If you're not ready to be a parent, don't.
Yeah, but of course that maybe you should tell that to women. If you're not ready to be a parent, don't. Because you can't tell a guy that if you're not ready to be a parent, the guys are so irresponsible.
Things happen, people might split, but if you're not ready to be a parent, don't stay with the child. Take them to a child's home, an orphanage,
I wish it was that simple in Uganda.
Okuba otya
omwana n'omutwala mu orphanage just like
omwana n'omuggyako omukono lwa chapati y'ebitaano ate osanga kaalumyeko na bulumi obanga teyagikutte nako nga just obanga
teyagirinnako. He ate a bit of the chapati, but is that reason enough?
Good gracious Lord.
Because the child had eaten one chapati of 500 shillings, he decided to beat the child and even broke the arm, and even there are a lot of scars on the back. And this, when the neighbors saw, they had to inform the police, and the police went into action, and the man was arrested, called him Mwanguzi Moses from Buchicha. And the boy is about 5 years, and he is now, I'm going with that child as a child protection actor, as the child is continuing with the treatment. And I'm calling upon all the members of the community. They should stop child torture and child abuse, because they must be able to look after their children.
Kibonerezo ki ekigwana taata w'omwana oyo? Like, what would be the most ideal punishment for that guy?
Of course, he'll be taken in for assault and child abuse. Those are the charges that might be levied up against him.
That's the news.
But
Drop
we've
your
seen
comments.
Even mothers. Have you seen bitter mothers who beat a child because yasini somwana muduka to buy maybe something for 200 shillings, and the child drops the coin somewhere, and the kid comes back home and says sente zabuze, and you find the woman beating the child. Like, you know, poverty is one of the worst aspects of life. Like, it leads people to violence, domestic violence, child violence.
Drop your comments. Let us know what you think on our YouTube Galaxy FM /TV. That's what's happening in the country. We'll tell you. What else?
Dr. Baterena Biarogaba, who is the National Referral Mulago National Referral Hospital's ED. He was interdicted yesterday. He was banned from doing his official duties, and now it's his deputy, Rose Bianyima, who has taken over his duties. But he's not laying low. He has gone to court. He has run to the Civil Division of High Court here in Kampala, and he's petitioning the Health Monitoring Unit, headed by Warren Namara, for saying that they do not have authority to investigate him. They do not have authority to interdict him. They don't have authority to arrest him even. He says they do not have the jurisdiction as the Health Monitoring Unit. Remember, this investigation started, I think, 2 months ago after staff from Lago hospitals complained about gross mismanagement. Over 28.8 billion, according to investigations, had been misused. So he caused financial loss. He was arrested, spent 2 nights in Jinja Ginger Road police station, and he was released yesterday on police bond.
Okay.
So his lawyers he went to court through his lawyers, and he's saying no, all this should be rendered null and void because State House Health Monitoring Unit does not have the mandate. Now, the State Health Monitoring Unit head, who is Namara Warren, he says, for us, that is our job. We're supposed to monitor, just like the name says, but we do not do the part of arresting. We work with police and the CID to do their parts.
Dr. Baterana, Galaxy FM. That's the news that's happening in the country. There's 4 students that have been charged with arson for smoking opium at school and many other things. Which school are we talking about?
Some school in Soroti. It's called the Hacklon. It's a secondary school. About 4 kids. They were arrested, I think, last week.
For smoking opium.
They were smoking opium.
Opium, nenja garnish. Opium.
Heroin, opium, they're 2 different stuff, but they are, I think, another level.
Is opium the one they do like... Or the one they do...
Heroin is that they... I'm confused, man.
Anyway, it's a drug, yeah.
Yeah, so yesterday you were saying, kids should not be checked. Kids need to be checked all the time.
I didn't say kids shouldn't be checked. I said allow them to have phones. Phones are not connected to opium.
You told me in your schools they were not checking kids as they get inside the school, as they attend school. It's very important.
If kids want to get opium, if kids want to get weed, if they want to get drugs, they will have them. Checking them doesn't
Checking them
relate.
cuts by half, by the way, because you may find they have hidden the opium somewhere in clothes.
So what happened to these 4 kids?
Yeah, these 4 kids are between 18 and 19 years. Yeah. Fire gutted the boys' dormitory in the school and last week, I think it was last week. So the students were arrested in connection to that fire. Yesterday, they appeared before court, the grade 1 magistrate there in Soroti, and they were remanded until Monday because they were found guilty, apparently, of smoking the opium.
I'm here looking at images of opium.
Doing the... Like, that was the reason why I think they were too high or something.
And they decided to burn the school down.
School down. Yeah.
And you might find that from like...
How does the opium look?
I'm here looking at the pictures of opium from Google.
It's not so different from weed. Like
this is like weed. This is heroin.
Yeah.
Morphine. Opium is this.
Like, where do these kids get... Because I know opium, heroin, those are like...
The expensive
drugs.
Yeah.
So how do these kids even get the opium? And
people's parents are expensive.
Or they are dealers.
Kids are connected.
But how do kids have opium in school? How do they sneak it in?
They watch things from movies at home.
Man, this is serious.
It's coming home as a bit Galaxy FM Cody. You can drop your comment. Remember, the awards will be happening on the 25th of March. Tukinabera Kothombani Center. Make sure that you do go onto the website right now, www.galaxyfm.co.ug/awards to vote for your favorite song or artist. This is the mid-morning to Corner on 100.2. Pamela will be back here at exactly 10 minutes from to the top of the hour to tell you what's happening more in the country. But you can check out more stories, Kuchitimba, and even on our website, www.galaxyfm.co.ug.
You love to dance, but we make you dance.